Hey guys, it's LoKit. This is gonna be the first video on this new secondary channel where I just talk about stuff. And today it's gonna be my birthday Q&A. Woo! I just recently turned 17, and to kind of do a cool thing, I asked, well, not asked, but like I posted a lot of self-promotion stuff to get a Google form out for people to fill out in time for this video. I didn't see any questions or read any of the questions before recording this, so this is all gonna be I'm gonna be reading all these for the first time, and I'll give you guys some genuine answers. Yeah, I hope you like the style of video. Let me know what things I should change up or other topics you think would be cool. But for now, let me go on with the questions. Alright, the first one from Code. Okay. How do you feel about the new Porter Robinson song? I haven't listened to it yet because I know he announced that there's gonna be an album, and what I like to do is I like to, if possible, and if I know, I'll save out all the singles coming out until the album comes out. That way I can have more fresh tracks to listen to in one go. And also the way like Spotify saves my songs and stuff, it makes it kind of easier if they're all from an album or EP. But yeah, I haven't listened to the new Porter Robinson song yet. Okay, from Breaker. Okay. Will you ever decide to make music? How long have you been drawing / making visuals? And what is your goal in making visuals? Interesting. So I'll tackle the first one. Will you ever decide to make music? I want to. I have this brand new logo kinda for that reason, if I ever decide to do music. But I don't know, I'm still kinda iffy on it. I've tried a couple times, but it's I just gotta put a little bit more dedication to it, and maybe I'll turn up a tune. I don't know. How long have you been drawing / making visuals? Drawing, I only really got back into like, what was it, late 2021? Yeah, that would be it. 2021. Technically the start of 2022, because I got a sketchbook for Christmas on that year, and I wasn't even expecting it, but you know, that inspired me to pick up drawing again and kind of take it a little bit more seriously. Visuals, I've been wanting to make like visuals for like EDM dubstep label sort of thing. I wanted to do that for a while, ever since like the summer of 2020, when I really discovered that this music is what I'm into. And seeing all the artwork and visuals for other labels like Disciple and Halcyon, they look really good, and it inspired me. I wanted to do some of those, so trying to carve out my style, but things are going pretty good. What is your goal in making visuals? Honestly, I think my goal, at least for right now, is trying to help people do or make visuals when like they can't afford to pay other people. Because I know, like, you know, if you're really good at your work, you should definitely charge and be proud of it. But I'm doing my visuals for free right now, so helping other people out when they don't have much other sources, I think that's something I'm really, I guess that would be my goal for making visuals. And also it's just pretty fun. Okay, from Zytra. Interesting. Yo, hi. What was the first song that got me into EDM, cereal first or milk, and eating a Subway sandwich on a balcony? I might have to draw that one. What was the first song that got you into EDM? It's kind of a tough answer. Well, actually, one of the first things that really got me into EDM was playing this game called Just Saves and Beats. You might have heard of it before, but like before I played that, I didn't really know. Like I didn't really listen to music like at all. But after playing that and some of the tracks on there, I was like really invested. And one that I like actually seek down and listen to on my own time was actually Tokyo Machine's songs in the time. So some of his tracks were like Hype and Cookies are pretty good. So pretty much Tokyo Machine, I feel like really got me into EDM. And what was cool was that like soon after I discovered him, like a week or two later, he dropped Turbo. So that was cool to see like a new song by him as a new fan. So that was really nice. Cereal first or milk first? You gotta put the bowl first, man. Come on, you're missing out. Eating a Subway sandwich on a balcony. I guess I barely even eat Subway, so I don't know. Okay, from Cryptic. Okay. Are you gay, bro? Would you prefer eating pizza all life or burger for all life? And what's your favorite non-dubstep album? Okay, first question to tackle. Are you gay, bro? Nah, I can understand if people didn't believe me. Would you prefer eating pizza all life or burger all life? Considering the fact that I recently had pizza for pretty much 3 days straight, yeah, I'm taking burgers. And also, I feel like burgers could have a lot more variety with what they can offer. So, if I had to pick one of the other to eat for the rest of my life, burgers probably. And favorite non-dubstep album? I've been really into Joey Valence and Bray's Punk Tactics album. That is really good. Okay, from Astral Divinity. What's the funniest word in the dictionary, in your opinion? Whippersnapper, it's pretty up there for me. I like using it pretty ironically with my friends here and there, just to catch them off guard. From Coulter, they ask, what's your favorite food? What do you use to edit? And Nekanada, yes or no? Okay, what's your favorite food? Carne asadas? They are super good. And also, empanadas. Oh man, can never go wrong with those. What do you use to edit? I've been using Premiere Pro for like almost 4 years at this point. Almost 4 years. So yeah, that's my main tool. And Nekanata, yes or no? Yes, man. Like that label, I love the output of music and stuff. And you guys let me do visuals for one of the tracks. Stream Saw Swipes, Wobble Jabble remixes. I made the visuals for that. Okay, I'm pretty proud of them. I think they look pretty good. Okay, from Ultra Dasher 965. What gift did you receive for your birthday? And do you take any visuals requests by chance? So what gift did I receive for my birthday? I received a couple. I got this really cool Celeste t-shirt because I've been getting back into Celeste lately, and I might make a video about that. So yeah. And do you take visuals requests by any chance? I had them closed for like the entirety of March because it's the end of the quarter for my school and been so busy with trying to do some stuff and birthday, so I didn't want to do too much work. But I should be opening requests up very soon, and like I said, they're gonna be free of charge. If you want a tip, I mean that'd be cool, but I mean you don't got to. But yeah, I'll be opening up visual requests very soon. Okay, from the Goat Teneb. Of course, that's how he wrote. Okay, he says, first of all, happy birthday, Goat. You've done so much for me and my music, and I'm so stoked to call you my friend. Now on to the questions. 1. What was your favorite project to work on, whether it be visuals or lyrics, etc.? And 2. What made you get into visuals in the first place? First one, that's actually a pretty good question. My favorite thing that I worked on, it's probably either gonna have to be the that's a really tough one actually. I really like Eliminate Moisture. That video I think is really good. Like I still kind of bump it to this day. Like I I don't know why I said it like that. Like I listen, that video I really like. But visuals, it's probably gonna have to be 19. I mean, it was a huge project. But I think the visuals turned out really well. So favorite visuals that I did, probably 19. And favorite lyric video, Eliminate Moisture. What made you get into visuals in the first place? Well, this goes back to 2020 summer. That year is very relevant. When I came across this video That was the dubstep lyrics "We Don't Play" by the whole Disciple crew at the time, and that lyric video blew my mind, man. And I've never heard of the song before either, so I got introduced to two new worlds. Got my, well, I've seen the lyric videos before that, but that one, like all the effort everyone put into that, really made me solidify. Okay, I wanna do some cool stuff. And then after discovering Disciple from that video, I checked like their discography and their videos and stuff, and the visuals are pretty good. I was like, yo, this would be awesome if I could work for Disciple, which is kind of my dream job right now. I know that sounds kind of weird. I'm not sure if they would even pay that well, but I think it'll just be really cool to do visuals for a label of that size. Next one from Resich. What's up? They ask, any tutorials you watched to learn to make those visuals? If there are, give examples, please. And are you planning to aim higher? Ooh, this is kind of like philosophical. First one, any tutorials you watched to learn to make those visuals? Yes. YouTube will be your best friend, okay? I learned how to make that spinning logo animation thing for my Reggie Friends fan remixes video. I had some glitch stuff that I learned to make. I also learned from like some of my friends like Justin. Well, not like she taught me, but I just like observed her work and then tried to see what she did to get this or do that. But yeah, definitely some of the 3D stuff in After Effects that like I got tutorials, or I watched tutorials from those. And are you planning to aim higher? Certainly. I really love doing what I do right now, and like I said earlier, I feel like if I could work for another like not provident, but like prominent record label, something like Disciple or Halcyon would be cool. I feel like Halcyon's a bit too out of my league for right now. I gotta keep working on that. But something like that, I think that would be great. Could also just try and really crack down on my drawing art style and do commissions for that, or have a lot of followers and follow my artwork, stuff like that, you know. From Boom. Oh, okay. How did you come up with the name LoKitAngel? Lore. Favorite aesthetic and favorite video game? Okay. Funny. Well, it's not funny, but the name LoKitAngel, it actually comes from my mom. When we first bought a PS4 back, really like what, 2016? Like around the time that came out, she came up with that gamer tag. And I don't know why, but for some reason it stuck with me throughout all of my years. And I just decided that I would take that name as my online handle. And it seems to have stuck. And I really like the name. So thanks, Mom. 2, favorite aesthetic. I really like the grainy kind of old, not old timey. I mean, I guess you could also describe it as that. But that grain and the not cassette, the vinyl skipping and all of that. I love that sort of thing. I also, to completely contrast, I also love the future sort of cyberpunk aesthetic, especially with music. Oh my goodness, dude. Cyberpunk, like driving me. Love it. Favorite video game? This one's tough because there's a lot of video games I love. Like Enter the Gungeon, great, phenomenal game. Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2 is hella fun. Halo 3, oh, one of my first loves. Just Shapes and Beats was also really fun. Call of Duty Black Ops 3 might also be, oh, that's a weird one because the campaign, multiplayer, but the zombies, oh my, I spent thousands of hours of playing zombies. That was my favorite thing to do. If I had to choose one favorite video game, I don't know, that's tough. I think it would have to come down to Black Ops 3, purely for the zombies. Celeste or Enter the Gungeon. Oh no, but there's also Dead Estate. Oh, dude, there's so many games, man. Okay, if I had to pick 3, it would be Enter the Gungeon, Celeste, and probably Black Ops 3. Okay, from Chai. Okay, what is your favorite drawing? What are the few labels you've worked with that you recommend? And why did you name yourself LoKitAngel? Okay, well, we've explained that last one, so I guess I'm not gonna go over that one. What is my favorite drawing? Currently, I think my favorite drawing is gonna have to be the very first one of my like current OC thing kind of going on. I I hated myself when I drew this because it was at a really low resolution. It was at like what, 500 by 500, so the quality wasn't great, and also the pose wasn't all that original. Like I found that reference pose on the internet, but that one, because it really started me doing more drawings and doing them a little bit more seriously digitally. Either that or the Chumbo fan art I made for Near Illumina Volume 2. That one I did completely from scratch, no reference or anything. It was all me, except for the background. That's kind of free assets from IBISX Paint, but I thought it looked kind of nice and it fit. But besides that, everything else I did, and I am still proud of it. Even though I see some of the mistakes now, I still love it. Yeah, actually, I think my favorite drawing would have to be the Chumbo drawing. It's really good. What are the few labels you've worked with that you recommend? I've only worked with 3 labels from the top of my head that I can remember. Resurrection Records, Dual Side, and Nekonata. I think that's everything that I've worked with so far. But out of those 3, I don't know. Resurrection Records has been stepping up their game. Okay, props to you, Breaker. And Nekonata, like, come on, their stuff is pretty good. From July Ellie, they ask, what do you use for visuals? :3. What did you feel when Infect saw the Veggie Friends thingy? And what's your opinion on Air? Well, what do I use for visuals? I use Premiere Pro mainly, and then I honestly only use After Effects for specific effects that I literally can't get on Premiere. But mainly it's Premiere Pro that I'm using. How did I feel when Infect saw my Veggie Friends trailer fan remixes? Man, my heart dropped. Like, I was in the middle of school. I remember exactly. I was transitioning to my Spanish class, and I was looking at my phone, and I saw all the pings I was getting. It was like, yo, dude, no, Infect comments on the trailer. You gotta look at the trailer right now. Oh my gosh. And I was like, no way. And then I just saw it, and I read it. It made me feel so accomplished that he saw it. So I highly doubt Infect is watching this, but if you are, thank you, man. Like, it means a lot. Like, I put a lot of effort into the visuals, and everyone who submitted, they did great. I really loved hosting the competition. It was something out of my alley. It was something I've never done before, but now I got experience in it, and I might host another one. What's my opinion on Air? Feels kind of overrated, but we literally need it to survive, so can't say much about it. Okay, from Twerk Booty Nene, I know exactly who you are. I'm surprised you're not ashamed of yourself. They ask, why are you gay? I'm not. So that's coming a lot from you. So, but yeah, no, I'm not gay. From Jolly, okay, they ask, what are your most used emojis? Favorite show, movie, book, etc. And pineapple on pizza. Okay, most used emojis. The speaking head emoji, I have no idea why, but it's just the funniest thing to me now. Like, you can slap that on anything and it makes it 3 times as funny. Favorite show, movie, book, etc. I'm only gonna answer one of these just in case there's more questions that ask this kind of thing in the future. But I'll do favorite movie. One of my favorite movies of all time is MFKZ, motherfuckers. Okay, the animation is great. The voice acting is great. I love the storytelling, and even though like it was based off of the mangas and stuff, and they couldn't fit everything into like this less than 2 hour movie, the story felt like really rushed and underbaked. But it's still one hell of a ride of a movie. If you haven't watched it, please watch it, man. There's a whole video, there's a whole movie up on YouTube. Just look that up, watch it. It's pretty good quality. Yeah, definitely go watch that. And pineapple on pizza, I will die on this hill that it tastes amazing. Okay, it's actually really really good, and people need to stop hating on pineapple on pizza. Okay, from Flair Evan, they ask what makes you enjoy making cover art. I think it's the fact that I just love helping people. It also feels really nice to be drawing something, and I think it's not all that good or anything. But then I send it off to the person like, oh dude, this is amazing. Like, thank you so much. I think it's really the helping people part, like getting them cover art. I think that's what really makes it for me. Okay, from Flesh, yo, what's up? They ask, what inspired you to animate? What's your favorite music artist at the moment? And will you be doing any more remix competitions in the future? What inspired me to animate? I don't, but I think you mean making visuals. And we already discussed that earlier. What's your favorite music artist at the moment? That is a tough one. I think one of my favorite music artists at the moment, Fox Stevenson, with his newer tracks. They've been pretty good. Actually, one of my favorite artists at the moment, if I feel like I'm only gonna pick like 2 of them, but that would be okay. Look, Boom has been putting out some heat. Okay, it would have to be Boom and Ethan Plus. I know that sounds kind of weird, but Ethan's Plus music actually goes kind of hard, and it's nice and groovy. Will you be doing any more remix competitions? I want to. The thing that made Veggie Friends so like compelling to work with was that the art wasn't the hardest thing to redraw and recreate, and that I feel like the track list was a lot shorter, so it was a lot easier to like not have so many different tracks to like draw and put together in a trailer and everything. It was a little bit more condensed. But I think I will host a couple more remix competitions in the future, because those were like the one I did for Veggie Friends. That was really really fun. Okay, from Distorted Vortex, they ask, which one do you think is better, Joby or Space Laces? Oof. They also ask, will you be doing any more remix competitions in the future? I already answered this one, most likely. Joby or Space Laces though. The thing with Joe B for me is I haven't listened to any of his previous stuff. The only stuff I have from him is his Gagatones EP, which is amazing, and 2 tracks from his new EP on Halcyon. Toxic If Swallowed is just, it's like mind tickling, man. That track is executed really well. But Space Laces, I have more tracks that I like from him, and I think some of his stuff hits a little bit better for me personally. So if I had to pick only one, even though I love the Gagatones EP, I feel like I would have to go with Space Laces. Okay, from Just a Random Person. Okay, so I guess, yeah. What is the biggest W that you've had? And biggest L? Biggest W definitely had to be the Infect commenting on my video. I think that is for sure the biggest W I've got. Biggest L though, oof. I guess one of the biggest L's I've had was like when I was in 7th grade, and I asked out my crush that like I really liked her, but then then she said no, and she was like, you're a really good friend, but I'm kind of interested in someone else, and I was not interested in you at all. I mean, thank you. At least props to her for being honest and everything. That was cool of her. So thank you for that. Um, but yeah, I guess that'll be one of my biggest L's. But hey, we all go through that at one point in our lives. From Etix. Oh, hola. They say, how are you? When you started doing visuals, and favorite Etix song. Happy birthday. How am I? I just threw a pretty decently long party. That's why I sound so dang tired because I'm recording this so late. But doing all right. Like the adrenaline started wear down from all the partying I've been doing. But yeah, I'm doing pretty good. When have you started doing visuals? I think I really started like trying to like I've tried to make visuals for a while. Like 2022 really. Yeah, 2022 was when I started making visuals a little bit more seriously and trying to make my own thing out of them. And favorite Etix song. Honestly, favorite Etix song that might have to be your feedback remix of from Infect. That one I love a lot. It's really earwormy for me, and yeah, that's probably my favorite Etix song. From a Cumis, they ask, I don't know you, but what's up? What's like being a year older? I don't know. I feel like I'm turning old already. Like I am not prepared to be 18. That is just gonna be a fever dream for me when it hits. So I'm trying to enjoy my last year is officially being a kid because God knows I'm not ready for being 18. I guess if I had to say, just kind of humbling. I think that's the word I would use, humbling. And the last one from Parla, they ask, what is your dream label in terms of making visuals? Like I already said, I would do Disciple, specifically Disciple Roundtable. If another label wanted to like have me do their visuals, that would be cool. I feel like I feel like I could do the titles from like kind of like Malignant style. I could kind of do that a little bit. I would say Never Say Die style, but they're kind of dead. But yeah, something like that I think would be cool. Yeah, I think that would be my dream label to do visuals for Disciple Roundtable. And that was all the questions. 21 people who submitted. Thank you for asking me some questions. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed my responses. Hope they're interesting enough. If you did, like the video and comment, all that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm really tired. So also subscribe because I'm gonna be trying to put out some content over here. I think it's gonna be really fun to try and do some different stuff. Yeah, so stay tuned for that. There's gonna be a particular music review soon. But yeah, that's about it for this one. Yep, thanks for watching. Bye.